Hi, my name is Abby. I'm your Jamberry independent consultant, and I'm going to talk a little bit about these nail wraps and show you how to put one on. So first of all, Jamberry nail wraps this is what they look like. They come on these sheets like this. This is the regular sheet, and this, I wanted to show you, it's partially used, but that is what I had left over after doing one whole manicure. So you can see this is all I needed to do a manicure. There's still some partial pieces left, and there's still a whole half of it plus more full wraps over here. Generally, we say you can get 2 pedicures and 2 manicures depending on how long your nails are. And we use these biggest 2 for your pedicure. This one for your big toe, and then this one we cut down the middle and then cut again and again and again, so it becomes 8 pieces, so you have 4 pieces for each of the rest of the toes on your foot. So that's how you can get 2 manicures and 2 pedicures out of one sheet. And then I wanted to show you, this is the junior sheet, and this is also partially used. I don't have one that's not right now because my daughter likes them so much that we've been using them. We've put on, I'd say probably 3-ish applications with this, and you can see there's still tons left. With our little girls ones, they say you can get 6 to 7 applications. Again, it's going to depend on the length of their fingers, and they are recommended for ages 0 to 8. If you have a girl that's a little older but has tiny fingers, these might work for them too. But the cool thing is they come with 2 designs, so you have several of the main design and then some for accent nails as well. So that's a little bit about them. They're like a vinyl heat activated sticker essentially. So with the heat is how they stick on your nails, and they'll last up to 2 weeks on your fingers and 4+ weeks, sometimes 6+ weeks on your toes, depending on how fast your nails grow out and if you like any of the new nail growth showing. You can trim them, so if your toenails are getting long but they still look awesome, you can go ahead and clip them and then hit them with a little heat, and they'll continue to last for a long time. So now I'm going to show you how to put one on. First of all, what you want to do, you want to trim, file, get your nail all clean, wash it really good. If you have really oily fingers, you might want to try washing them in the Blue Dawn, because that's supposed to be grease cutting. I highly recommend that for little girls because their fingers tend to be a lot more oily. And then once you have everything prepped, you can also buff, so use like a little buffer kind of buff. I also highly recommend using cuticle remover, and you can get that just in like the drugstore, Target, Walmart, whatever. This is one kind. There's several different kinds. You put it on, let it sit for a few seconds, and then you use the orange stick to push all that cuticle back. A lot of people, they say actually the majority of people have what you call invisible cuticle, and that will prevent the wrap from really adhering well to your finger. When you put the wrap on, you don't want it to touch any cuticle or nail, or it's just not going to stick. It's only going to stick to the nail. You can also use this tool. This is called the spoon pusher, and this works actually really, really awesome to push back that excess cuticle after you put that cuticle remover on. So you get your nail all nice and clean, and then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to hit it with an alcohol wipe, or you can just put some alcohol in a cotton swab. This is going to remove any extra last minute oils, and also make sure it's really clean because you're putting something on that's going to stick on for 2 weeks. You don't want to trap any germs. So you do that, and then you pick the wrap you're going to put on, and you can see I have most of my manicure done. I left one nail there. And these come on the clear backing, so you can match up which wrap is going to, lift that up a little bit, which wrap is going to fit best. So you just put that, it's kind of hard to do backwards, put that on your finger and decide which one's going to fit, and that's how you know how to do it. And then what you do is you take it, and you want to avoid touching it with your finger, so you can take your orange stick and just kind of peel it back, and then you can cut it in half put it on the orange stick. So I've got half of it there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to heat it. You can heat it with a blow dryer, but Jamberry has these awesome little mini heaters. This thing is so cute and quiet. I don't even know if you can hear it, but it is on. The heat's coming out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my wrap adhesive side towards the heat, and it just takes a few seconds and you'll see it start to kind of get soft and pliable. And then you're going to, sorry, I'm not sure if I can do this with my finger up, but actually I better not, or I'm going to not put it on right. So you're going to just place it on, making sure that you don't get on the cuticle or on your skin. And then you can take your finger, kind of work it up and towards the edges. And then I use a rubber cuticle pusher. This comes in the Jamberry application kit. So if you don't have the tools at home, Jamberry does provide, or does have this really nice application tool set. It comes with scissors, the orange or the rubber cuticle pusher, an orange stick, and excuse me, a buffer, nail file, and with or without cuticle oil. So then I use this because you can just kind of press really, really hard on there. And in fact, I usually like to put my finger down on the table, press really, really hard, getting it on there. And then you take your scissors. These scissors that come in the application kit are awesome because they're curved, and you can use them left or right-handed, which you'll have to do because you're going to do both hands. And then you're just going to trim the excess. And then I lost my file. Too much stuff here. Okay, and then you're going to file off any little remaining excess that maybe didn't get with your scissors, and you want to file only downward. The trick I heard to remember this is you go with your favorite boy band, one direction. So you go one direction, which is down only. You don't want to go back and forth. That will break up the seal. It'll break up and make your wrap start to peel and lift, and that's just not good. So you're going to go down only. When you get done with that, you're going to hit it one more time with the heat for a few more seconds, and this gets hot, so you only really need a few seconds. And then you're going to press again, really focusing on those tips. And you can take your, if you have one of these spoon pushers, you can take that and put that against the heat, and then put that on your finger to really seal that in too. So that's how you apply the nail wrap. If you have any questions, let me know.